So a little bit of disappointment here. I got this back from Omega in April last year, and I haven't worn it a huge amount since, but I did notice when, as watch geeks do, looking at the dial in certain lights, you can see between 3 o'clock and about 11 o'clock, you'll see what looks like smudging. And that's because it is smudging. And initially when I saw it, just looking at the dial like this, there you go, you can see it really well there. I was like, oh, that's all right, it's just my jumper's just slipped over it and a bit of grease or something like that. Went to wipe it off, no dice. So it's all the way from 3 o'clock. There you go, you can see it at 12 o'clock as well. And there you go, all the way down to about 10 o'clock. And then I can show you the rest of the dial. It's crystal clear. You can't see anything on the rest of the dial. Or crystal, sorry. So, bit disappointed. Oh, that was weird. I don't know what happened there, but look at that. So it's got a 2-year warranty that comes with it from Omega after a service. So that's going to be going back for 2 goldsmiths to send away for a service. Not for a service, to get the crystal repaired, changed, cleaned, whatever it needs to be. I did wonder if I could just live with it. Because I know when it goes away, I'm pretty convinced the bracelet's going to get some more damage on it. You can see I've been wearing it since I got it back, a reasonable amount. See some marking there. It's always worse when you look at things under this type of light. So I'll just go back to normal lighting in a minute, but that is actually my fingerprint on the bottom. So if I just give it a rub. The people in the shop are going to think I'm horrific when I take this back, but it's been serviced once in 8 years, and I just can't live with that. So yeah, just a little bit disappointed. The rest of it was fine from the service. I've got it running at plus 2 point something a day, 2.1, 2.2 a day. But I haven't played around with it at all. And when I wear it during the day, it gains almost nothing. It's like 0.1, 0.2 seconds. It gains most of its time overnight when it's just left dial up. So I'm pretty sure if I played around with it, I could get this to plus 0 point something a day. So the movement is spectacular. The crown action's absolutely brilliant. Since I had it back, it's a lot smoother to use. As I mentioned, the timekeeping's absolutely bang on. The rest of the watch was polished and brushed where it needed to be very well. I mentioned before there was a scuff on the bezel, a gouge on the bezel, which has come out very nicely. But knowing that this isn't going to be going away for a service again for another 7 or 8 years, I can't. I can't live with it. You look under certain lights and it's just so obvious, as I was showing earlier. And I'll take it to the shop and they just won't be able to see it. I know I think I'm an idiot, but like I say, if it was due for a service in a year or something, I'd probably just get on with it. But because it's not going to be for at least another 7 years or something, I can't live with it. So a little bit disappointed. I would have expected a little bit more from Omega, if I'm honest. I certainly wouldn't have expected to, like I say, smudges on the underside of the crystal. I'm pretty convinced it's going to come back with more damage to the bracelet. But I'm going to wear it a lot anyway over that 7 years, and the bracelet's going to pick up damage. So that's going to happen anyway. The crystal, that shouldn't be that way. So I'm going to take it into town to Goldsmiths, who are my local Omega authorized dealer, who sent it away for me before. I'll get it sent away and then I'll do an update when it comes back. Hopefully it should be sorted. So yeah, what can you do? Like I say, I'm sure they'll look at me funny, but yeah, I can't live with it. All right, cheers everyone.